Welcome back, third graders. It's Mr. Briggs, your PE teacher. Today we're going to be doing our health lesson day on lungs. Our week 1 video was on our brain, our mental health, and how we were doing with staying at home and school at home again and not being back here, doing that normal routine we all know and love. Last week was about our hearts. Right there, my heart's right here, right there by that cool cougar logo. And this week we're going to talk about kind of what the heart was surrounded by. The lungs. The lungs are pretty cool because without your lungs, you wouldn't be here. Kind of like your heart. But the lungs, if you remember, bring in oxygen. When you breathe in, air comes in. That oxygen comes into your lungs. And remember, what takes that oxygen to the rest of your body? Was that your feet, your liver, or was that blood? That's right, blood. So when you breathe in, comes in to your lungs. And then it goes back into your heart, and it pumps out to your body. So we're going to talk a little about the lungs today. Then we're going to watch a quick video, and we have some questions for you. So what are the lungs? Right down here, this is not the greatest drawing by any means, but they are lungs. And also something bad for your lungs, smoking. Smoking is just bad all over, so let's not be doing that stuff. All right, you have 2 lungs, which together form one of the largest organs in your body. Organs in your body, not like a piano organ, but organs are your liver, your kidney, your heart, your lungs, things that help your body work. The lung on your left is a bit smaller than the lung on your right because it has to make room for your heart to fit in your chest. Kind of like that heart, so we got to do that. Your rib cage goes around your lungs to protect it. So you guys feel those ribs right there, those hard ribs. So if we move those ribs, crack, 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 you're going to see your lungs whoosh, surrounding your heart. So rib cage protects your lungs. The lungs bring everything to your body with the blood pumping it. So let's keep on going here. You can feel how everything works right now. Put one hand on your chest, and one hand on your belly, just like that. Now, breathe in deeply. You'll feel your chest. Go ahead and start breathing. You will feel your chest and tummy get bigger as the air goes in your lungs. When the diaphragm contracts, or when your body contracts, it pushes some of the organs in your tummy down so that there's more space in your chest. That's what breathing in. And we bring oxygen into our body, and it helps us breathe in. It gets all over our body because that means our blood is oxygenated. Now, what do your lungs look like? There's a crazy picture right here. Tons of words that we're not even going to talk about, so let's just move on here. We're just trying to figure out what breathing in. When you inhale, air goes in your body, it flattens out. Oxygen goes through the walls of the air. Oh, man, so many big words for you. Let's make it simple. If you breathe in, oxygen goes to your lungs. Blood takes that oxygen, pumps it throughout your body. When we do this, we breathe out. What is breathing out? As each red blood cell empties its load of oxygen, because those blood's pumping all that oxygen to your body, it picks up all the carbon dioxide. Can you say that? Carbon dioxide from the cells and body. The carbon dioxide is carried by the red blood cells into the lungs, where it's emptied into the air that leaves the body. So you do this, oxygen comes in your body. You do this, all that carbon dioxide pumped out of your body, and now you're healthy again. But then you breathe more in. It's pretty cool. Some facts about lungs. Lungs. 13 pints of air every minute. You can breathe 13 pints of air every minute. What is a pint? A pint is 16 ounces. What is 16 ounces? Well, that's that bottle of water right there. That's how much air you breathe a minute. Lungs are not the same size. Remember, the right lung is larger than the left lung in most of our humans because we have to fit the heart inside of those lungs. The lungs float on water. Fun fact, I did not know that either. I don't know why you want to know that, but now you know. Here's one of the cooler facts I found about the lungs. Right here. The lungs and tennis courts can be the same size. When do lungs and tennis courts have in common? Their size. It's pretty impossible, but if the lungs were opened flat, they would be so big that they would cover the size of a tennis court. Dude, you have a tennis court in your body. That's pretty cool. That's how cool our lungs are. They're so complicated. They're so big. They help us breathe. They help our body grow. They're the best thing for us. Now, what you're going to be doing, my friends, is I have a second video that's a little more in depth about lungs. It's only 5 minutes, but once you're done, I have 3 questions for you to answer. If you answer those, it's a simple quiz. It's going to tell you if you're right or wrong. I think you're going to do awesome. Thank you for coming to our lungs lesson. Next week, we're moving on. Make sure you watch the second video and do the quiz. Mr. Briggs, see you guys later. Bye, third grade.